Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well this morning. I want to today actually go over a couple of quick back exercises that you can do. And I'm actually going to use a piece of equipment. Um, so for one of the three. I've done a lot of core stuff up to this point. Now I want to do a little bit of back stuff. It's important to work the back as well to give that lower back and like really the entire spine even better support. Working the core is really important for that, but working the back muscles is important for that too. But I do think that you should have a pretty decent if you're going to work one or the other, it's more important to work the core. If you work the back without working the abs, you're going to be more prone to injury, I think. So do work on the abs before you work on the back. So that being said, and you do need to really be careful when working with the back because it's really easy to strain it. It's one of the more prone areas of the body to injury and discomfort. But anyway, so I'm going to show you three different back extension variations that work more and more range of motion. So the first one I'm going to show you is just basically taken out of, this is the easiest one, the lightest one, the easiest one on the back. So this, if you're new to back, working your back muscles specifically, this is a good one to start with. So just lay flat on your belly and then engage your core and engage your butt muscles and gently lift your chest off of the ground and put it back down. And try to keep your neck in line with your shoulders, so don't like crane your neck like this. Kind of keep looking down a little bit. And you're not pushing with your hands, you're pulling up with your back. So your hands shouldn't need to be on the ground. You can have them on the ground for a little bit of stability, but they shouldn't need to be, they're not pushing you. So, and only go as far as you feel comfortable. Don't really crane it up. That's just gonna put too much pressure on your lower back and you're just asking for an injury. And with any of these back exercises, you should also do it very slow and very really in control. Control is really the word of the day for any back exercises, because as soon as you get out of control, you do it too fast. If you're just asking for either some sort of torque, you're going to get out of balance, or it's just not good for it. So slow and in control when doing any of these back exercises. So again, that's called a cobra or baby cobra. Just lift up off the ground with your back muscles. The next one is, I guess what's called like Superman or something like that. So you're gonna lift your chest up, and you're also going to lift your legs up off the ground and kind of balance on your hip bones. So you can either have your arms back, or you can have them here. It really doesn't matter. So we're going to lift both up at the same time. Engage all those core muscles and the glute muscles, and lift up and back down. And like I said, slow. You can put your arms like this. If you feel any discomfort in the back, go back to the easier exercise. So the last one I'm going to show you, I'm going to use the exercise ball here. This one's a little big for what I want to do, but it's the only one I have. So, and this is going to recreate what, like in the gym, you have the back extension machines. This is basically going to recreate that. It does add a little bit of, I would definitely, if you have access to an extender, the extension machine, the ones where you lock your foot in place, you're either at a 45 or like totally horizontal, and you've got the bar at your hip and you go down and back up. If you have access to one of those, that's probably, if you're new to the back exercises, that's probably the better way to go, just because this is gonna have a little bit of instability, an element of instability with it. But if you're, pretty good at, if your back is a little bit strong to begin with, adding a little instability is probably a good thing to, especially if you are in a sport where stability is key, like equestrian sports. So to use the ball, brace your heels against a hard surface, like the wall is perfect. I put my legs out. Obviously, a wider base of support is going to make it less, unstable. So if you have your legs together, it's going to make it a lot harder. So I keep my legs apart because, like I said, stability is the name of the game when you're doing back exercises. And this way, you'll get full range of motion. The floor exercises, you're not going to get full range of motion in your back. But the ball, like I said, this one's a little bit too big for this. But the ball and the extender machines are going to help you get full range of motion for your back. So, hands to the chest. Go down as far as you can. Like I said, this ball's a little bit big for this. And then pull up until your back is straight up and down. Don't go too far this way. Don't crane your neck. Keep your head and your neck in line with your back. And go until everything is straight. Again, until everything is straight. So those are 3 exercises you can do at home for your back, to help strengthen your back muscles specifically. But as with anything involving the back, definitely keep it slow, keep it steady, in control, and if there's any discomfort, stop doing it. So I hope that helped. I hope you liked it. And hit the like button on this video, and share it, and subscribe. So I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Bye.